I always love a good AI deep dive.
Specifically, there's this new app
Oh, yeah.
called DeepSeek. You heard of this?
DeepSeek, yeah, it's making some noise.
It's making a lot of noise, and we need to figure out why.
Yeah, let's unpack it.
So,
So DeepSeek, it's not just your, run-of-the-mill Google search. You know what I mean?
okay, so we're not talking like cat videos and
No.
tasty
This
recipes.
is next level.
Give me the DL, the down low.
Okay, so think of it this way, right? You got your regular search engines just looking for keywords.
Right, just keywords.
Yeah, DeepSeek is like Sherlock Holmes
Oh,
of search engines.
okay.
It's using this thing called natural language processing to
Mhm.
really understand what you mean when you're searching.
So it's like reading my mind.
Kinda, yeah. It can like connect the dots between all these different pieces of information pulling from all these sources and gives you this crazy detailed picture of what you're looking for.
So it's not just finding a needle in a haystack.
No.
It's building the haystack.
Exactly.
With the needles.
And that's why it's got everyone freaking out a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
so huge potential, but
Huge potential, but
there's got to be a downside.
there's always a downside.
Like, what are we talking about?
So NASA and the U.S. Navy,
Okay, big names.
big players, they've actually banned DeepSeek.
Why?
Straight up banned it.
Why?
Security concerns.
Oh,
Like they're worried about sensitive information, accidentally becoming a little too accessible.
So, like, DeepSeek could spill the beans on top secret government projects.
I mean, let's just say the experts are comparing the data risks of DeepSeek to Google, and it's not a good look for DeepSeek.
oof, not a good look.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got this super powerful new tool, but some potentially, scary downsides.
Yeah.
And we got to talk about the elephant in the room.
Here we go.
The U.S.-China tech showdown.
Right. Yeah.
It feels like this app is just like, throwing gasoline on that fire.
Yeah. You're not wrong. DeepSeek has definitely upped the tension.
For sure.
There are people calling to restrict exports of these advanced computer chips.
The brains of the operation.
Exactly, which are essential for building this powerful AI.
Right?
The idea is if we can slow down their access to the materials,
Mm-hmm.
maybe we can slow down their AI development.
Okay, so is this just like a, tech rivalry thing, or are we talking legit national security issues?
I think it's a little bit of both. The U.S. definitely wants to stay on top.
Right.
But there's also legitimate concern about how this tech could be used, by foreign powers.
Right. It's not just about, who has the coolest toys.
Exactly.
It's about what those toys can do.
Remember TikTok?
Oh, yeah.
That whole thing. DeepSeek could face similar restrictions.
Right. If things start getting a little dicey. Okay, so DeepSeek is making waves, shaking things up on the international stage. But it's not the only game in town, right?
Right.
What about our old friend ChatGPT?
ChatGPT's still the king.
Yeah. Last I checked, people were obsessed with ChatGPT.
People are obsessed. It's
Yeah.
still top dog when it comes to user engagement, and
Right.
OpenAI, the company behind it.
Mm-hmm.
They're reportedly looking at a massive new funding round.
So, how massive are we talking?
Massive.
Okay.
Which tells you everything you need to know about how much money is going into this whole AI arms race.
That's like an AI gold rush out there.
It is.
So with all this happening, what are U.S. lawmakers doing about this?
Yeah.
Are they just watching from the sidelines?
I think they're definitely feeling the pressure,
Yeah.
There's a lot of people saying, hey, you got to do something about this.
Yeah.
Address the security and market implications of all this foreign AI development.
So are we talking new regulations or?
Could be new regulations, could even be government action to safeguard American interests,
Right.
It's a rapidly evolving landscape.
Moving fast.
Moving fast.
Okay, so to recap, we got DeepSeek, this crazy powerful AI tool that's causing a global stir.
Global stir.
Big questions about privacy, security,
And the future of tech.
the future of how we use the internet.
It really makes you think,
Yeah. Yeah.
if DeepSeek is as good as they say it is, what happens to the way we access information?
Right.
It could change everything.
Could change the world as we know it.
Potentially.
That's a thought to chew on.
It is.
Well, thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
As always,
Stay curious out there, folks.
stay curious.